The beat on the beat.
And welcome to A Stylish Life. My name is ShaKayla Diamond, and today I'm here to bring you another video about wardrobe styling. So in my last video I told you 10 tips that I've learned, or 10 things that people don't tell you with it being a wardrobe stylist. But in this video I want to talk about the mishaps that, or the misinterpretations that people have surrounding being a wardrobe stylist and what they think it is. And I'm talking about people on the outside of our world, so people who are not wardrobe stylists, but people who are just like naysayers or people surrounding it. This video, of course, is just to enlighten people on things that they don't know, because being ignorant is just not being aware. So I want to bring that knowledge to people to actually realize that this is a real job. It's not just a hobby. It's not easy, and it's not just something that any and everybody can do. Just like being a doctor, it takes hard work and it takes dedication and it takes a special individual to be able to do it. So I wanted to say the few things that I've noticed and experienced personally that people think about wardrobe styling, and other people may have as well. So the first one is that because you know how to put an outfit together, that you're a stylist. That is like the number one thing. I'm a person that if you want to do it, if you like it, I love it. If you want to do it, that's up to your discretion. It's your choice. But there are a lot of people who call themselves a wardrobe stylist simply because they know how to put an outfit together, and they think that that's all it takes, is being able to put a cute outfit together. But no, it takes being able to be organized. It takes being able to put things more specifically towards each of your different clients, because all of your clients are not the same. It takes being able to have the hustle to be able to run around all day, every day, sometimes not even have time to eat or take a bathroom break, being on sets for 10 plus hours at a time, sometimes having to redo things, dealing with different people and their personalities, coming into spaces and trying to bring your service and allow for people to also have their own input as well. So it's not just putting together a cute outfit. It's a lot more than that, and it takes more than just being able to be cute. It takes creativity. It takes being able to be different and unique. It takes being able to know the knowledge of the fashion industry at that, and designers, and being able to know the professional side of knowing how to reach out to brands or companies for like pull requests, or reach out to brands or celebrities or photographers just to get your work out there in hopes that you guys can collaborate. So it's a lot that goes into being a wardrobe stylist. Putting together outfits is just really it's only probably like 25% of that, but there's so much more that goes into it before you can even get to putting together the cute outfit, or even after that. And sometimes when you're on set, an outfit that you thought was cute, your client may not think it was cute, or it just doesn't work on camera, because there are some things that look cute in person but don't look cute on camera, and they don't come off the same way. Or your vision, you may have had a vision in your head of a particular outfit, but when you put it on camera or you put it on that person, it's not right. So you always have to have, you know, an outfit choice 1, but an outfit choice 2, 3, 4, 5 sometimes. So no, it's not just putting together a cute outfit. And I hate that people think that, you know, that's all it takes to be a wardrobe stylist, because it's not. It's just as stressful as any other job, and you have to really have a passion and a love for it to really, you know, continue on at it even during the tough times. You can't just up and say, oh, I'm a wardrobe stylist, and think that it's easy peasy, because if that's what you're gonna do and then you get into it, you're gonna realize, yeah, no, that's not it. It takes hard work and dedication. And secondly is, people think that all we do is play dress up. Like, no, this is not for play. Of course you want it to feel like to your clients that you guys are playing dress up and that you're able to come in and give them the wardrobe styling experience. You want it to be like that for them, but for you, that's not what that is. For you, it's hard work. Like I just said in point number 1, it's hard work and it's dedication. It's not just about playing dress up all day. I don't go to work and just play dress up. Like, no, that's not what I do. This is a real job, just like anything else, like I keep saying. But I don't just play dress up all day. I don't just play with clothes all day. And it's not just a hobby, it's an actual career. A lot of people like to call it a hobby, like it's something for fun, something that you do on your side, on your leisure time. Like, no, it's not something that you can just be frivolous with and not care too much about. So no, we don't just play dress up. We are not 5. Of course you should always love to dress up and to play dress up, but my job, J-O-B, because that's what it is not only playing dress up. Like I said in point 1, it takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and hustle to be a wardrobe stylist, and as well as a creative director, because that's another thing that I do. It takes hard work and dedication. It takes being smart. It's not just the, oh, anybody can do that. No, you have to actually be smart and knowledgeable within this field and in this craft to do that. And people do not, this goes into the whole point of people not taking creative seriously, people not feeling like you can make a life out of being a creative and being an artist, when that is not true. It's people who make very good money from being an artist and a creative. It's people who put their hard work into these things. If anything, creatives work harder than people with regular corporate or 9-to-5 jobs, because we have to work even harder to secure those bags, to secure those jobs, and to be able to create the things that we have in our head, as well as handle the backside of accounting, branding, marketing, all of those different things that come into putting a project or a piece of work together. We have to handle it all. So if anything, to me, artists work a lot harder, and I'm not doing it to discredit anybody, but so many people discredit artists that it's crazy. We work just as hard as y'all. We do, if not harder. We can't just say, we can't just walk somewhere and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to apply for this job and then it's going to, no, that's not how it works for us. So do not discredit artists, because we work very hard, and it's very hard to balance the business side of your creativity as well as the actual creative work of your creativity. And having to balance them both, the professional and business side can sometimes overshadow the creative side. So we have to find the balance between both. We can't just go to work and then every day is the same and we have to do the same work every day. No, every day looks different, especially for wardrobe stylists. Every day looks different. Every set looks different. Every shoot looks different. Every client is different. Every day is different. Like I said, every pull is different. You might be running around town with 4 suitcases in a rack, and you have to, something doesn't work out, so you got to go run to the store real quick. Like, anything can happen at the drop of a dime. We never know what can happen in the future, so we always have to plan 10 times ahead. So we work very, very hard. And I hate that people think that all we do is play dress up, because if all we did was play dress up, everybody would be doing it. If it was that easy, you would try to do it too. So third is that it's easy. I'm not going to go too much into that because I've been talking about this for point 1 and 2. But like I said, people think that it's easy. People think that it's something that any and everyone can do. People think that it's not something to be taken serious. But I always feel like if you think it's so easy, you do it. And you can't. So that just goes to show that it's not easy. Like I said, you don't go to work knowing what your tasks are really for that day. Every day does not look the same. You have to work hard to pull in your clients. So therefore, you have to kill what you eat. You eat what you kill. So if you don't go out there and make it happen, you won't eat. So no, it's not easy. No, there is no guidebook, there is no rule book, and that is one thing right there that makes it even harder, that there is no blueprint really. There is no guidebook really. There's schools for styling, but also it still takes a lot of hard work aside from that just to try to make it within this industry. But it's definitely not easy because sometimes you don't know where to start. Sometimes you don't have anybody to look to say, oh, so you're a wardrobe stylist, you've been doing this for so long, how did you get started? There's not that many people who are wardrobe stylists probably in your intermediate circle. And also there are a lot of wardrobe stylists who've made it far but do not send the elevator back down, so that information is staying to that one person. There's a lot of times where you aren't asking for them to tell you everything to do, but since there is no blueprint, sometimes you do need a little help to say, okay, well, what do I do now? But there are some wardrobe stylists and some creatives in general, and especially people in the fashion industry, who do not care enough to send the elevator back down or help the next person as if they weren't just that person not too long ago. So sometimes you are starting from the bottom, and then when you get there, people like to drag on along with you. When you get that big client, people like to drag on along with you like they was with you shooting in the gym, but they weren't interested to help you. Sometimes those same stylists that wouldn't help you out once you get to where you're going, now they want a piece of that. Now they're calling you, asking you, do you need this or that? And not even just stylists, but to speak more about people in the fashion industry overall, I've met some very rude people within the fashion industry, and some of them lack humbleness. Just because you've done this and that does not make you any better than the next person. Like I said in previous videos, you should always be learning, and you never know too much to learn something else, and you're never too high to go assist. You're never too high to still learn. So some people really do need to humble themselves. But back to the point that I was making, this is not easy because there is no blueprint, there is no guidebook, and there is no what do I do. So next is, it's something that most people feel that they don't need to pay for. So with being a creative overall, people feel like they try to downplay how much they should pay you. They try to talk down your prices. They try to convince you that you're charging too much. They try to make you work for free. They try to give you product for as pay, and that's not how this works. But for wardrobe styling more specifically, people really feel like they do not have to pay you. Just like you get your hair and your nails done, if you want me to help you find an outfit for this event and that event, you have to pay me just like you paid these other people. Like, just because I'm helping you put something together does not mean that I should be doing it for free. Just because you think it's easy, just because you have this mindset around it, does not mean that it's accurate, and does not mean that I shouldn't be getting paid for my job. Like I said, this is not a hobby. This is my job. This is my career. This is my life. You think I'm going to go to your job and tell you to work for free? No. So people think it's something that you don't have to pay for, and you do need to pay for it. Whatever price or anything like that person feels that they are worth, you need to pay that. Because if you don't want to pay it, you can keep moving along, but don't try to down talk their prices, because that's not how this works, like I said. And the last one is that people and celebrities don't have stylists. Well, don't need stylists. A lot of people, regular schmegular people, think that these celebrities do not have stylists. They all have stylists, just to let you know. Every video shoot or photo shoot that you've seen them in, there was a stylist on that set. Every event and red carpet that you've seen them at, there was a wardrobe stylist who put that outfit together, or contacted those designers to pull those pieces. All the pieces that you see them wearing in these video shoots, those don't belong to them. That didn't come out their closet. There was a stylist who went and pulled those pieces and helped put those looks together. And sometimes they are both the wardrobe stylist and the creative director, and they help bring the whole concept to life. So there are wardrobe stylists a part of these celebrities' teams. Do not be fooled. Each of them have a wardrobe stylist. I've had people tell me that this person doesn't have a wardrobe stylist. No, they don't. They would never have one. They do this and that. They look this and this way on an everyday basis. And a lot of them don't have the creativity or the wherewithal to bring these creative ideas to life. So they need that wardrobe stylist. They need that creative director. Some of them also just don't have the time to be able to worry about the outfit and all of those things. So there is a wardrobe stylist that comes in and handles that for them. But I'm sorry to let you know, every celebrity in this world has a wardrobe stylist. If it's not for everyday life, it's for events for sure. It's for photo shoots for sure. Movies, there's a wardrobe stylist on that set. Sorry to tell you, but there is. So people need to stop saying that. Just like there's a doctor inside of all of the hospitals and doctors' offices, there's a wardrobe stylist for every celebrity. I'm sorry to let you know, but there is. So I need people to stop making assumptions and stop making it as if wardrobe styling is just something frivolous, or the fashion industry overall. People think that you cannot make it in the fashion industry. I've had so many people tell me that they wanted to go to fashion school, but their parents said that they weren't going to pay for it because you can't make a career out of that, or they didn't take it seriously. They feel like it's something that you can't live off of, or that you won't be able to make it with, or that you will make no money, you'll always be starving. Like, okay, you think that if you want to, but fashion is one of the most lucrative industries in the world. The fashion industry is a trillion, with a T and an R, $1 trillion business, $1 trillion industry. So I don't want to hear it. And just like you see all of these celebrities and music artists, they venture into other things. Fashion is always one of them. Always. So if you see an artist, a musical artist, most things when they want to venture out into different fields, they usually go to movies and fashion. Top. Movies, fashion, television. Top. Because those are very lucrative industries, and that's where you make money. Fashion is a $1 trillion industry, and I don't want you to ever forget it. Wardrobe stylists are very important. Every celebrity has one. Wardrobe stylists do not do this for fun. Of course, it's their passion, so they feel happy when they do it, but it is stressful and it is very chaotic, and it's not anything just for play. So I want you guys to know, when you come across a wardrobe stylist, don't make any of these assumptions. Don't assume, just ask, because it's ignorant. And you should probably want to know something before you just make an assumption about it. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to be bringing more things well, not necessarily for stylists, but more tips and things about styling and for wardrobe stylists to my channel, because I am one, and I know that a lot of the time we have questions that we don't see getting answered. And like I said, there's no guidebook or blueprint for being a wardrobe stylist, so I want to be able to help if I can. I don't know everything. I am still upcoming, but the things that I do know, I do want to share. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you're notified every time I upload a video, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.